Well, he found one that was a good student for him. In fact, he became a 100% convert, the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And so that's his wise choice for us as a messenger. I've looked at the condition, I don't know if you had, of every people throughout history that have received a prophet and or messenger. And none of them have a condition as wretched as ours. They even numbered fewer than 40 to 50 million people. The one thing that they had in common, that we have in common with them, that qualified them to receive a prophet or have a messenger, is that we were out of order with God. That's right. Because the presence of a prophet and a messenger is not a celebration that our relationship to our God is going good. It is a clear sign to us that we are out of order with God. And the purpose of God sending and or raising a teacher is to raise our consciousness and bring us back to the will of God. And God doesn't do that out of a law. The law that he has working in his nature, he made mercy to prevail all his attributes. So this is an act of mercy that we're holding these meetings. Out of that attribute, these meetings are, people can say we hate white people, but if we hated white people, we would never let them in on the destruction that's coming to their land. So the greatest sign for white people to pay attention is not to beat on their door to try to get them to change. When they see you change, they'll start paying attention. But as long as you act like a Negro, grubbling at their door, imitating them, and allowing them to be the pattern for your and my life, they don't have no reason to pay attention to us. And we can cry all we want about health care and food and everything, but just like God gave them a way to feed themselves, clothe themselves, house themselves, and teach their own children, we got the same power with us. So the Honorable Elijah Muhammad proved that he's a good student because he's a master teacher. And the efficacy of his wisdom, as the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan said, has been proven. And the greatest proof that we have is his student, servant, and apostle, a Messiah to us today in the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. That's the greatest proof. People, as I heard Brother Joseph talking about, have wanted him dead. But they dying before he does. And all of those white and black that have wanted him dead, they're dying, but Farrakhan is still here. Yeah. So we should at least be asking ourselves, does this whole report from what they call the camp of Louis Farrakhan, does this deserve some investigation? You can't force belief. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad made this clear. You can only make a presentation. Belief is up to us. And the Honorable Elijah Muhammad was clear on that. That's why he said, take it or let it alone. We've been on the series and we finished it today because we could talk about prophecy until everything falls apart. But we want to share points that provoke us to go back and look at whatever we thought we understood, provoke us, if we're not studying anything, to start reading. You have many of us in Islam today, which is beautiful, but we're only rushing toward prayer. But the first command was to read. Before Prophet Muhammad was shown the prayer, he was, read. That's the command for anybody that's going to have a healthy relationship with God. You can't do it ignorant. Well, I just, feel the Spirit. This is our problem now. Trying to live life on feelings. How you going to feel tomorrow? It's good you feel good today, but what about tomorrow? God gave us an intellect. How's it ever going to grow if we don't read? So reading was the first command, and the first command for us in America, they set up a law. It's against the law for you to read. Yet you'll look at them with that law talking about we all God's children. How the hell are we all God's children? And God commands you to read and a man got a law making you a criminal if you pick up a book, but you all right if you got a gun.